This is Daily Flash with your hosts, Andrea Jackson and Mitch English. Trending news and entertainment. This is Daily Flash.
Hi, everybody. I am Mitch English.
I'm Andrea Jackson. This is Daily Flash, your source for trending news and entertainment.
If you watch the show at any time here, you know I love taking showers in the morning. It just kind of starts my day. I can think, and this morning I got thinking about what's in a name. Right?
Okay.
Like, I think some of the things that are out there are named the wrong name. And I think of things like FedEx. Remember, it used to be called Federal Express, and they call FedEx, right?
Yeah,
afterwards.
Sure.
All right, so some new names I think we should change. Number one, for dentures, we should call them substitutes.
Substitutes. Substitutes.
Yes, substitutes.
Oh, I like that. That's catchy.
And if you have a jet ski, call it a boater cycle.
A boat? Ooh.
See, like that? You guys see where I'm going with all these?
Yes.
Astronomers, people that study the sky, should be called scientists.
Scientists.
Yeah.
These are all good.
Thank you very much.
Good.
X should be called Twitter. And Tom Cruise should be called Jimmy on One. Don't you guys think that would be? There he is. There's our Tom Cruise. Hiding behind camera one, waiting for him. When he first came out, I guess Tom Cruise doing something.
Yes.
That Days of Thunder thing happening over.
He's like Will said, he's too tall.
He's got it. He's on my man maker when I have to stand over there. So that's
he's getting ready for a new role.
Is that what it is?
You know, and he wants you to know that he's behind the camera.
So welcome Daily Flash with we'll call him Jimmy on One.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jimmy, you know when you get called out, that means you're like permanently now a part of the crew. Serious.
There you go.
Yes, absolutely.
You got a nickname.
And he gets all my wrestling references.
Yeah, right.
So, yeah.
And he gets Matt's wrestling references.
Well, the House recently passed legislation that could put an end to TikTok here in the U.S. The bill would ban the Chinese-owned social media company if the app's U.S. operations aren't sold within 6 months. The bill now moves to the Senate, where its fate remains up in the air. Many lawmakers have warned that TikTok, owned by China's ByteDance, poses a threat to national security. App and Google App Stores would be subject to fines if they continue to offer the download. The bill's passage would force internet service providers to block access to TikTok.
Yeah, I'm just watching that video. I'm like, I'm for this ban already because I'm just watching that video of like everybody's. You can make so much money. First off, no surprise there. But they say it's a very addictive app as well.
Sure.
You can't just watch one, and I think then they know what you like, and you just keep going, and that's. I don't have it. I had it, past tense, and then I was like, I'm spending too much time off this. I got all the other ones. I don't need it, and people will send you links, and you go there, and it wants you to know.
Well, I think the concern with any app, not just TikTok, but with all of them, is like, what are you giving that app's creator company access to on your phone?
Yeah.
Because once it's installed on your phone, there's a number of things that they can probably get into your phone and take a look at, which is a little nerve-wracking.
And even down to the microphone, the camera
Yes.
on your phone. There's even even in places where you should think I should have complete privacy. If that phone is with you, it could be a listening device, and you've given them that. And granted, they probably are listening to everything we're saying, but a lot of people are like, well, who cares? I don't care. Until you get something exposed, then you will care.
Right, and I think when you look at the bill that Congress passed, there's a lot more in it than just banning TikTok. So as with any bill Congress passes, there's always like
it's the
100
nice
pages of stuff that they try and like push in there that it can be a bit concerning because a lot of people have raised some flags about language that's in there with regard to free speech because it could give certain powers to executives that could ban other things at their own will. So that's, it's not just about banning TikTok. There's more to it.
But what's the fastest way to go through?
Yeah.
You're like, well, first it's fear, number one.
Yes.
China's going to do it. Number two, it's like, I want to get my kids off this thing, so let's ban it.
Yeah.
And people like me, I don't want to deal with it anymore. So we go, and it's that nice, pretty bow, but we need to know what else is in that bill because like you had just mentioned, like they'll have some kind of an oil bill that has something to do with, crushed white strips being banned in Puerto Rico or something
or
like
a
that.
study on frogs that play saxophone.
Yes.
I just want people to stop making stupid videos in the middle of the street. That's all I want.
And then think about and then they'll sell it that way. Think about how many people are going to be saved if we get rid of it. So think about that.
Yes.
What are your thoughts on this?
Yeah,
we
let
would
us
love to
know.
hear from you. Flash@dailyflashshow.com is our email address, and more Flash after this.